Thank you, Mr. President and members. I think the appropriate thing to do today is to recognize the people that brought us to this point. So I can't say enough about Casey Wasserman. I mean, when he started this process, his hair was all black, okay? But Casey's done a phenomenal job. Our mayor has done a great job in representing this city. To have Janet Evans and Anita DeFrance and Candace with us side by side every step of the way, the other Olympians, the staff, Jean, our own Sharon and the city attorney's office and Jim, and the help that we've gotten from you, Rich, and before you, Miguel, and to me, most importantly, the members of this council, I say thank you and request that you give yourselves a round of applause because you did do one hell of a job. Now, one of the many great things about this country is that in the United States of America, we can agree to disagree. So I have the highest respect and want to acknowledge those that came out today and before through this whole process that do not support the games and have legitimate concerns about the game. So I thank you for coming out. We thank you for your concerns because that's what helped us make this process and this bid better. I'll say this, members. We could meet 2 more months, 4 more months, a year, 13 more months, have 40 more hearings, and at the end of the day, you're still going to have a percentage of people that support the games, and you're still going to have a percentage of people that do not support the games. Again, that's what makes this country great. And a lot of the concerns that were brought up today where it relates to problems that we have in the city of Los Angeles and throughout this country are legitimate concerns. The members of this council want to make sure that our police department works with us a decade from now when we host these games. Now, we don't know who the command staff might be at Los Angeles Police Department, who they will be then. We don't know who the new chief will be, but the members of this council will select that new chief, and his or her views will be reflective of the values of the members on this council and the residents of this city. Where it relates to concerns for immigrants and immigrants' rights, this city has already gone on record, indicating that we are going to be the tip of the spear to protect not only the immigrants in this city, but all of the residents of this city. Where it relates to affordable housing, this council, the state government, the county government, we recognize that that is a significant problem, and we have made a vow to do everything that we can creatively to try to address this. And 10 years from now, we do not want to be moving the homeless out of sight. We want to move the homeless into housing. That will be our goal, and that's what this council wants to do 10 years from now.
Excuse me, Herman, sit down, or are you going to be escorted out?
Don't worry about him. Let him act up. He inspires me. We have a responsibility to do everything that we can to try to make this city a better city. If we members are going to have a bold city, then we have to be bold. If this city is to be dynamic, then we have to make dynamic changes. If this city is going to be great, then we must dare to be great. This is not a process that began 2 weeks ago. We have been trying to bring the Olympics here, trying to come up with the best proposal for over 2 years. And now we are at a place where we are one vote away from being successful in delivering the 2028 games to not only the people of Los Angeles, but to the United States of America. We represent this great country. I even read some articles where people had suggested that this council, that we have praised that we have praised President Trump. I have not heard that on this council. He won't even be the president in 2028. But we do praise Casey. We do praise our mayor. We do praise the members that put this MOU together. And on every chance that I get, I praise each and every one of you members. Every 4 years in July, we have an opportunity to watch the Olympics. Some of us are fortunate enough to actually go to the games. Mr. Lewis, I saw you make it into the gold medal round at the Coliseum. So many of us have an opportunity to actually see it with our own eyes. The rest of us are glued to our television sets as we watch Team USA compete to bring the gold home. Today, members, that role is reversed. In our council chambers, in our home court, on our field, we have Olympian athletes that are here hoping, praying, and pulling that we bring the Olympic gold home. We are a competitive body. That's why we are here. Members, immortality. There are a lot of opportunities in life to be a part of history, but there are only limited opportunities in life to make history. And that is what's before this body on this day. 3 cities in the United States of America can claim, 3 city councils can claim that they were successful in bringing summer games to the United States of America. St. Louis, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. We have an opportunity to join that group of illustrious folk. Immortality. But it's going to take courage, because nobody knows what tomorrow will bring. But I know you, I know your heart, I know your commitment to the city of Los Angeles. Let us provide for our athletes the greatest advantage that they could have. Let us give them the home court advantage. Every Olympian seated here today will tell you that it is an unbelievable feeling to walk out on that track and listen to the music, but only a few of them can tell you, like Mr. Lewis, just how special it is to walk out on that track when it is in the United States of America. Members, this opportunity is too great. We cannot pass it up. Who knows what the future holds? But I have faith in you, in this body, that if anything comes up, we will make the necessary adjustments to make this the most successful games in the history of the Olympics. 2 years ago, Mr. Englander, I stood in this very same spot, your chair, in your mic, and I indicated that this was the beginning of the process, not the end, that we were becoming engaged, and I'm going to have a little fun with this, engaged with the IOC, and that we were working on our prenup. Okay, so we have worked out the details of our prenup, and with an affirmative vote from you today, we will be married, and Lord willing, 8 years from now, we will produce a child that will be the 34th Summer Olympiad for the United States of America. I request your aye vote.